Hi there. Hey, listen, first, before we get going, I want to thank you guys for giving us the opportunity to tell you about our exciting new service program. And I say new because this is something we've never done in the retail channel before. And for some of you, I'm guessing that using the word exciting and service in the same sentence sounds a bit strange. And quite frankly, I'm not surprised. But I think that what you're going to see is that's all about to change. Once again, IBM is taking service and service efficiency to a whole new level of customer satisfaction. We are extremely proud to bring you a new business partner warranty program. And in today's PC market, when everything looks the same, service really does make the difference. So I'd like to take you through three main things today. First, to convey the true value of service in this new marketplace. And then to show you that IBM knows service and they know how to deliver it. And finally, we want to introduce you to not one, but two new service programs, the second being a retail-only, robust awards program, Service Makes the Difference, which I think you're going to be extremely excited about. Meeting the market and leading the competition. Once again, IBM's at it. Way back in 1993, IBM actually introduced the first groundbreaking program of this type, called a Premier Program. It was the first to establish customer satisfaction criteria, to offer bonus incentives for success, and it issued quarterly reports so that you could manage your business towards those goals. So what we've done is taking a good program and actually made it even better. These new enhancements reflect the changes in market conditions. And those changes in market conditions bring new challenges to our business partners, and we know that. So this program is tailored to help our business partners meet those new market conditions. Now, when you have a consumer looking in the magazine or looking in the weekend paper, they see the same thing over and over and over again. All the products seem to be right about the same price sales. All the products seem to have the same read speeds and feeds. Because what's driving a consumer's decisions today is price, processor, memory, and hard drive. So you need something to take your customers beyond that, beyond just the specifications. And that's where the value of service comes in. Because service really can make a difference if you let it. Differentiation. Quality after-sale service provides value beyond the specs. Commodity products look and feel the same. This takes you over the edge. And there's a couple of things that are happening in this changing market paradigm. The large part of the buy decision is now starting to become from repeat buyers. And repeat buyers understand the value of service because they probably touched or felt it, had to call a help center, or had to bring a machine in for warranty service and support. So if they used it, they remember it, and it becomes part of the buy decision on the floor. These tremendously lower price points are attracting more and more first-time buyers. These first-time buyers are apprehensive. They're looking for some hand-holding. They're wondering if something goes wrong, if it breaks, what are you going to do? They're going to be looking for a good service offering. And then there's the customer for life. A negative experience is more powerful than a positive one. Quality after-sales service prevents a negative experience. And you know that trying to convert an unhappy customer in this marketplace is expensive, if not impossible. So let's look about IBM, and IBM means service. We've been in this business over 75 years. We have one of the most comprehensive support structures in the industry. One of the things we haven't been doing very well is leveraging that support structure. What you're about to see here today is the results of that leverage. We're looking into some of the services and processes that we already have in place for our mainframe guys and bringing it down for our PC guys. We also have advanced programs, advanced training programs via our PC Institute, which we can get you more information on. Things that can make your life easier, make your service more efficient. And then we have advanced support technologies. We have a knowledge base tool that's based on IBM's deep computing technology. This is the same technology that's been used to make us a chess champion. These are the things that we can deliver that no other company on the planet can deliver. So now that we told you we can deliver it, how do we know what to deliver? Well, that comes down to understanding our customers. And there are two levels of understanding that we look at when we look at our customers. There's you folks, the business partners, and we get to understand how you need to conduct your business through things like customer advisory councils. We're going to have our first ever retail customer advisory council this fall. We have dedicated service consultants. We have more service consultants now in the retail channel than we ever had before. And then there's this sales and merchandising input. And the operative word here is "and." Because what we're trying to do is we're trying to combine the sales team and the service team so that they can work together. We want them in the same meeting so they understand the value of service. And we understand some of the problems they have when they have to move product through. The second level is, of course, our end user, because if they weren't here, none of us would be here. And we attack and touch those folks, that issue, through focus groups. We've just held one round worldwide. We had one down in Dallas and one in San Francisco, and we had one up in New York. We do phone surveys. In fact, every time one of our machines is serviced, we have a third party using an industry standard questionnaire call those customers to find out how that service experience was, and if there was anything that they wanted to talk about, and if they wanted a manager to call them to express any interests or concerns. And then third, there's a voice of a customer, and that's an internal process to IBM where we touch on multiple disciplines to find out what the whole global environment looks like in IT, in personal computing, in mainframe. Here's an end user comment, and I just want to focus on two areas, really. They say they have had good support. They're talking about confidence. These are brand attributes, things that come to mind, and that brand can either be the IBM brand or it can be the CompUSA brand. The other part you see here, which is kind of interesting, again, a second or tertiary buyer, they're talking about they're confident with the experience they've had with them, meaning IBM, in the past. So you got another brand attribute and a past experience directly correlating to a repeat buy. So service is playing a bigger part than ever before. So now let's take a quick look at this new program that we're putting together. First of all, the first goal is pay for performance. If those guys that are keeping their customers happy are keeping our customers happy, and we want to reward them. Now, how do you determine if a customer is happy? Well, we're going to show you. We put some from measurements in place that make sense, that we've put together with our business partner and looking at what the end user experience should be. And third, we want to streamline this process. We know that IBM is not the easiest company on the planet to do business with. So we're trying to streamline this process using the most advanced technologies available, picking up on anything we can from e-commerce to make this thing work easy, fast, efficient. Better plans, better customer satisfaction. Let me take you through this thing. You can now earn up to an 80% bonus. 80% in bonus money. So that means that you now have a range of reimbursement that goes from $60 all the way up to $108 per incident. There's over a 400% increase in parts depots, which means that there's new places that you can go where parts will be stocked for emergency situations. Now, especially in the CompUSA scenario where you do touch both commercial and consumer, this should be very valuable to you. There's a new 2-hour local pickup available. There's new on-site courier delivery service, and all depots are now accessible 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Now, along with all that and all these measurements, we're also introducing monthly business management tools. There's going to be a report that will come to you. Initially, it'll be in the mail. Eventually, it'll be on the web. And it will show you all of the parameters and how well you're doing against those parameters so that there are no surprises.